An election in Southeast Texas is getting national attention. District 14 is represented by Ron Paul. His decision not to seek re-election means someone new will take his seat. KFDM's Justin Hinton joins us in the studio to profile this hotly contested race. Justin?
It's considered one of the most competitive races in the state and nation, a potential game changer in the U.S. House of Representatives. Democrats argue the newly drawn district leans Republican, giving Randy Weber a slight advantage, while Nick Lampson's popularity in Beaumont helps his case. Well, throughout the past couple of weeks, I followed both candidates on different stops throughout Beaumont as they fight to the finish to represent the people of District 14.
Can I shake your hand?
Yes, you certainly can.
On the street.
Can I shake y'all's hand and ask you for your vote?
Or in their office. They're listening to voters, learning what's important to Southeast Texans.
We are so polarized. The system is broken. We have reached a point of gridlock. That has to be of the most critical importance to change.
That's why Democratic candidate Nick Lampson decided to run. He saw the new district boundaries and realized during his time in Congress he dealt with issues similar to those facing the voters of District 14.
I'm like, man, I love what I do in the Texas legislature. Why would I want to do this?
Randy Weber is a state representative. He's also a businessman who founded an air conditioning company.
They said critical time in our nation's history. We need a solid business guy like you. Take some of our good Texas values to Washington and fight for us.
That fight starts out here, with issues affecting Southeast Texas voters, the petrochemical industry, agriculture, jobs, health care. So where do the candidates stand, and what will they do if elected?
You don't tax businesses to create more jobs. You give them the freedom to create jobs. Let them spend money, invest their money. I understand that. I'm a job creator.
I'd love to see a small business tax credit reinstated. So those are the kinds of things that will make our businesses stronger, healthier, and growing. And when they grow, they create the jobs that we need to have.
Hi, Nikki. Good to meet you.
They've crisscrossed the district.
Fantastic. That's what I want to hear.
Discussing health care and the Affordable Care Act, commonly referred to as Obamacare.
For example, give physicians and healthcare professionals information about the quality of health of a person who has just left the hospital every few hours as opposed to every few days. Because the more knowledge we have of the changes of a patient, the quicker we can address those changes and keep that person from returning to the hospital.
I think we go on there, we repeal it, we start over. There's some things that are good that we would keep, but people want Obamacare repealed.
Both have brought in political powerhouses to help boost their campaigns.
The problem with Washington is there's too much my way or the highway.
A visit from former President Bill Clinton sparked excitement among Lampson supporters.
Ted Cruz.
While Senate candidate Ted Cruz rallied Weber supporters at Madison's on Dowling.
They said that our rights don't come from a king or a queen or a president, they come from God Almighty.
While the race has received national attention, both candidates agree. It's all about the people of District 14.
I'm scared for the future of this country. I'm not a career politician. I've not run for 3 different congressional districts, and I work for you guys. That's what I do in the Texas legislature.
I want to be about listening to the citizens of my community, not my party. America comes first. My party comes second.
Both candidates have events planned right up until election night, and with less than a week to go, you can bet both will be very busy. Reporting live in the studio, Justin Hinton, KFDM 6 News.